The following is a flood bulletin for the following counties in Wisconsin: Lincoln and Marathon. Flood warning for snowmelt now in effect until Sunday morning. Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. The areas impacted include Wisconsin River at Merrill. The hazardous conditions are expected until Sunday morning. Impacts at 13.0 feet. Several feet of water may be covering area parks and lowland in Merrill. Flood waters reached the base of the river gauging station. At 8:55 a.m. Friday, the stage was 13.2 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise to a crest of 13.4 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage early tomorrow afternoon. Flood stage is 11.0 feet. http://www.weather.gov/safety-flood.
Welcome to Life in Central Wisconsin. My last video was the spring has sprung. Well, we got another sign of spring. It's spring flooding. We got two rivers that flow through Merrill here. This one is the Prairie River, and we also got the Wisconsin River. That bridge is where the river is supposed to be. You can see it's running real fast. But right now, there's no way to get to it. At one time, well, about 20 years ago, this was a big lake. But since then they have taken down the dams and made into a trail. But obviously you can't walk out here right now. We're over by the library. As you can tell, we got water. This is also the Prairie River, just probably a mile or two downstream from where we were, but in the heart of town. Over at Stain Park, and down here where it floods, it mainly floods the parks, and that way they kind of keep it away from all the structures and the houses and property, so we don't have, when it floods, we don't have the property damage that a lot of places do. A little wildlife enjoying the flood. Another sign of spring. We're standing where the river should be going underneath us, but it has expanded a bit. We are on a bridge, by the way. You haven't noticed. You might recognize this view from some of my previous videos. It's like a big lake instead of a park. And we're over here by the hydro plant. They're in town in Merrill. And this is the Wisconsin River. It's the biggest river of the two rivers that come through town. That's the dam. And as you can see, they got it wide open. This is looking off the other side of the bridge. Those trees in the middle of the lake, river, they're supposed to be islands. It's part of Riverside Park, but as you can tell, that's not it's all underwater. We're down on a walking trail. Walks right by the Wisconsin River here, in behind the hospital. Just down from the bridge I was standing at. That's a back of a bench seat for the island that's supposed to be part of Riverside Park. And as you can see, that island is totally flooded out. And this is Riverside Park. Right now it's nothing but a lake. Right there is the bridge that you would normally go across, get over to the island. This seems like an oxymoron. We're in a flood stage at the rivers, but we're also in a very high fire danger. The reason for that is nothing has greened up. All the snow's gone, went down into the ground, and now all the dead grass and everything from the winter is all exposed, and it's now the reason for the very high fire danger. Park closed. You can kind of see why. We're in Wausau, about 20 miles downstream from where we were filming earlier in Merrill. That bridge there actually is a walking bridge that goes across to an island over there that extends the park on out. We're just down from the Wausau hydro plant on the Wisconsin River here. It's kind of hard to see, but just past those trees right there is where the hydro dam is. There is a better view of the dam, where the dam is. Okay, we're just north of Wausau on the Wisconsin River. And that right there is actually supposed to be a fisherman dock. And it's totally submerged underwater. There you see the boat landing. We are at a county park in Marathon County called Eau Claire Dales. Normally we have rock that you'll be able to hike down into in the middle of the river, right there where I'm showing you. But you see, it's not possible now. Well, there you go. You have a good idea what kind of spring we have here in Wisconsin. This is a little bit of an unusual spring we got. We had very high temperatures, which melted our snow very fast, and that's why we have such a flooding problem. So if you enjoyed this film, do me a huge favor. Please subscribe. And hit that bell. See, that bell tells you when I do another film, and you'll be able to see it. Thanks so much as we enjoy our life in central Wisconsin.